Hello my lovely friends, thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you're all doing really well. I'm so happy you're here. Today's reading is deep love messages, so their love message to you. I'm only going to be using oracle cards and message cards today, so no tarot cards. So we're going to be kind of diving into the energy surrounding your connection. I'll be looking at both light and shade, so not to cast shade, but the shadow aspects of this connection as well, to give you a full picture of what's going on, just to make you aware of that. Before we jump in, I want to shout out to Cassamba. Cassamba are an amazing platform for connecting with gifted psychics. So if you do want a personal reading, I highly recommend Cassamba. You know, you can get that sort of one-to-one in order to have someone connect to your own energy and connect to the energies around your situation. So Cassamba are offering Lumiere subscribers an amazing deal. It's 3 minutes for free on your call, which is great. You can use that to see if you resonate with the person you have chosen, and then after that it's 70% off your first call. So it's an amazing deal. It's a great way of getting a kind of longer reading, a more in-depth reading for a fraction of the price. Do check that out. Remember the rules: choose someone with a 5-star rating and lots of experience, okay? But all the details of that amazing deal is in the description box below this video. Let's take a look at your crystals. We've got 3 groups for you. Group number 1 is the malachite, group number 2 is the apatite, and group number 3 is the citrine. So take as much time as you need to make your selection. You're welcome to pause the video if you need more time. You can meditate on the cards, whatever you need to do. But when you are ready, your timestamps are in the description box below this video, and I will see you in a moment. Hey everyone, hope you're all doing really well. This is for everyone who picked group number 1 and the amazing malachite slice. It's so cool. All right, let's take a look at the general energy surrounding your connection, find out what's going on between you and your person, how it is that they're feeling, what they are thinking about today. Let's see how things are. Change. Okay, this is a powerful message from Spirit right off the bat. So I feel like you may feel a little bit unsettled at this time with this person and in this connection because things are changing. I sense that for some of you those changes may be in your external life. You know, perhaps you're moving somewhere or they're moving somewhere, or there's the end of something, of kind of living in a particular location or studying something, and changes are happening, and that is having an impact, right, on your connection with your person. Okay, so that's what I'm sensing straight away for your reading today. You get the card Love. Oh my goodness, this is so nice. Is that going to come into focus? If I hold it really still, it might. Look at that. So much abundance there. This is true love for you. This is their message to you. There is love in this connection. They want you to know that, you know, despite any changes that are occurring between you, despite any upheaval is what I want to say, or kind of shifts in energies between you. It could be that you're moving into a new stage in this relationship, so you may feel a little bit unsettled. If you've been in that kind of very exciting or flirtatious stage of the relationship, and now it's kind of changing into something that's more settled, you may think, oh, maybe they've lost interest a little bit. It's just an example of how I'm picking up the energy. But really, what I'm hearing from Spirit, it's a deepening of their feelings for you, of their regard for you, of their love for you. We have the card Earth Connection. You may be dealing with an Earth sign. Maybe you're both Earth signs, or you've got Earth in your chart. But this is really saying, especially after this Love card, that this is just like, it's got deep roots, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Okay, so it can weather the storms, right? A big solid oak tree that's got deep roots, or any kind of tree that's kind of got deep roots that anchor it down. It's built on a solid foundation. Your connection is built on a solid foundation, and so it can weather any storms that come. So those storms may be this change that you are experiencing. So definitely a lot of energy there saying, look, you can weather this. It is really anchored down with those roots, because it's this beautiful tree trunk saying, look, this is really solid. This is someone that you can rely on, right? Is what I'm hearing with this heart on this tree trunk. This is someone that you can lean on. This is someone that you can rely on. They've got like a very solid personality. This one has just leapt out. It's Winter's End. Regeneration, rebirth, positive outcome. 16 or 7 may be significant to you in this connection as well. So this is really saying, look, This is a time of regeneration. So yeah, things may be changing. They may have pulled back. Things may feel a little bit less intense or a little bit quieter. They may have pulled their energy back a little bit or have a little bit less time for you right now. But that period is coming to an end, okay? So maybe it's been like a really powerful time of kind of assimilation, of reflection, and that time maybe apart or having time to think or kind of sorting things out is going to come to an end, right? And there will be a rebirth, and it's this positive outcome as well. So I absolutely love that for you. I'm drawn to get one of these cards. I want to pick all the cards today for you guys. I feel super excited about it. I'm loving this reading so far. We have Armadillo Spirit, set healthy boundaries. So the number 3 may be significant to you or a sign for you as well. So I just see you kind of doing that throughout this change. You know, if there's something that doesn't feel good to you, if there's something that doesn't resonate with you, then you can share that. You know, setting a boundary doesn't have to be fierce, and it doesn't mean kind of being aggressive in any way. It's just like, a boundary is really your preference, okay? So Spirit is really highlighting that maybe you need to honor your person's boundaries as they go through this shift or this change, right? Or you need to kind of assert your own boundaries, just to be like, do you know what, when this happens, this doesn't feel very good to me, and my preference is this, right? Whatever that is, you know, spending quality time together, or, you know, if they don't call you and let you know what's going on, right? That's what I'm getting here. We have I want to be more than friends. So that may be the change that's happening in this connection. I feel like this is built on a really solid foundation, and that foundation may be friendship with you and your person, but your person definitely wants something more, right? Feelings are growing, or this is developing, right? It may be that they've said that they've put you in the friend zone, or that you've just been friends, or they thought you were better off as friends, but in their heart, they want something more than this, right? They honor your friendship, but they want something more. We have I look for you everywhere. So for some of you, you may be in separation, and they're kind of seeing you in other people, right? They're being reminded of you in signs, in the kind of things that you shared together, particularly in music as well. They may be checking up on you on social media. So even if you're not together, or even, you know, if you are together but you're apart physically, they're still kind of, your energy's always with them, is what Spirit is saying. So they kind of, it's just like, there's a lot that reminds them of you. You know, they see your name a lot, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. They see your name a lot, or your initials, or your birthday, or something like this. So that's quite interesting. We have I'm scared of you losing you. Sorry, there's too much glare coming from my studio light, so you can't see that. But yeah, I'm scared of losing you. So yeah, your person has a deep fear within them that they may have pushed you away. Maybe with this boundary that they've put up too much of a block, even, that the boundary has become a block. And they may have pushed you away, but they don't want to lose you, because you're still very much bound up in each other's energy, and they do love you, you know, that is for certain. So, and they may just fear that with all this change, perhaps if you're moving or they're moving, or things feel very unsettled, that may cause a rift or a break in the connection. And Spirit is really highlighting, you know, your person is saying from their higher self, this isn't what I want. I don't want this to be the end of us. You make me feel ways I've never felt before. So this is so nice. They're really connecting to energies that they haven't experienced, right? This is a love that they haven't experienced before now. Okay, I feel like there's such a blossoming and a deepening of their heart space, of their heart chakra, of their feelings for you. Okay, I feel like the bond is really deepening with that tree image that we saw at the beginning. This seems really potent to me. You know, and the green is the color of the heart chakra as well. So there's a deep blossoming of the heart chakra here, which I really love. We have I see your value. So they see you as very, very special. They know what it is that you bring to the table, right? I feel that is a reflection of you knowing your own value, right? You've got a good self-concept, you know that you're kind of worthy of true love, and this is kind of, you kind of shine that. You shine that vibe, right? It's just in your frequency. So I feel like your person's really picking up on that. Interesting, we have the card, I am so angry with myself. So there's an energy here saying, you know, maybe your person feels like there is something that they've done wrong. I feel like they hold themselves to quite high standards, right? And I feel like there's a sense that maybe they've put their foot in it, or made a mistake, or kind of missed an opportunity, or taken a wrong turn somewhere in this connection, and they feel very frustrated with themselves and angry with themselves because they just know that if they had their time again, they wouldn't play it the same way, they do it differently. So that's worth knowing as well. We have the card pause, so strong indication here that you may be on a break. You may be in no contact. This could be, you know, taking time to think, something like this. You could have just taken a break from this. It definitely says a pause and not an ending though, so that's quite interesting. And then you get the card received, right? So I feel like they're receiving your energy all the time with this kind of spooky hand coming out here in the fog. It's just like, even if you're not together physically, they can definitely, you know, they're picking up on your energy, your thoughts, your emotions all the time. They're receiving that frequency from you, and vice versa is what I'm sensing as well. Keep an open mind. So this is like, don't leap to any conclusions, right, in this situation, right? When we don't know the full story, we often try and kind of fill in the gaps, you know, and kind of you know, we can make up a scenario which isn't necessarily the truth. So I sense that maybe there's something here where you've made some sort of assumption about what's going on with your person, or how they feel about you, or what it is that they want for the future, and what it is that you have concluded, right, isn't the truth of what's going on here. So and you have to wait for kind of things to unfold a little bit, get a little bit more information. We have the card flirt as well, so I sense that there's like a strong attraction between you, a lot of flirtation, you bring each other a lot of joy here. It may be the case for some of you, not for all of you, that you are worried that they are flirting with somebody else, or that you've seen them and it looks like they're flirting with somebody else, but I feel like that's what this keep an open mind is all about, and it isn't necessarily the case, you know, that kind of what you've seen isn't maybe what you perceive it to be, okay? White mirror from spirits, it's not the full story, okay? So you can take that how it resonates, but that's just a message for some of you in this situation right now. We have the card rigid. So somebody in this connection may be a little bit, it's my way or the highway, or kind of sticking to their guns about things. That can be positive if it's to do with boundaries, or it can lead to like things like really stopping the flow of things, really stopping the kind of unfolding of this. Or what I'm hearing is stopping that their rigidity is stopping them finding solutions as well. So that's important to know. Oh, we have the card only you as well. So I think you don't need to worry. I think maybe you've seen them flirting with somebody else, or you think they've got eyes for somebody else, but this is really saying they only have eyes for you, okay? No one else compares to you in their eyes. We have support. Lean on your inner circle during this time. So if you are struggling a little bit, you may want to find someone that you trust to talk to about this situation, because I just feel like if you get it out in the open, right, if you get it out in the open and really talk about things, that's going to give you a lot of clarity rather than just kind of mulling it over in your head, because then it kind of takes on its own energy. So we have strictly sexual. This connection is passionate. So definitely, I mean, there is love here in this connection as well, but also strong magnetic attraction. It may have been the case that that this began as just kind of sexual chemistry or something like this, and that it has developed into more, and that is the kind of change that we're sort of looking at here, right? That maybe it was just like, I just wanted something more casual or kind of friends with benefits, something like this. But now it's become confusing because feelings are involved, okay? But definitely a strong sexual attraction here. We have I couldn't see your worth. This is interesting because I think we had earlier, I can see your value. So I just like, maybe they've been slow coming round or kind of recognizing you or seeing you in that light, seeing you kind of in that way, or as somebody who has long-term potential or that would make a really good partner or a really good match with them, okay? So I think maybe they may have had their head turned kind of somewhere else or had a crush on somebody else or something like this, so they didn't kind of have room in their perception for kind of entertaining what it is that you guys have got going on in the past. We have I am playing my cards close to my chest. This is the Wild Heart Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks. So I sense that your person isn't giving a lot away in this. I'm being drawn to this deck actually. At this time, it may be that they've gone very, very quiet, but I feel like they've gone within to kind of figure things out a little bit, which is why maybe you want to connect to this reading today, because you're a little bit like, what's going on with them? Could just be that they're not very good at expressing their love. We have be willing to express love to receive love. This is a 6. That may be a sign for you. So I see them being able to kind of make a romantic gesture perhaps, and being able to kind of come forward, right? I think this is interesting. After this, I'm playing my cards close to my chest, being like, I think they've been holding a lot in. They've been holding a lot within themselves. But now they're moving into this energy with this change where they want to be able to kind of talk about this and express their feelings and emotions to you. We have get to know each other. Learn to meet another's need for love. 44, so 44 or 8 may be significant or a sign for you as well. So I feel like this is an unfolding process, that you're kind of getting to know each other at a deeper level or in a new way is what I'm hearing from Spirit. These two on this card, they look like a king and a queen. They look very happy together. So, you know, this is energy that you guys are a very good match for one another, that this is developing, that your person is going to be able to come towards you to kind of express the feelings that they have, to talk things through with you. I really feel like they want to do that they want to talk things through, that they want to kind of make things right with you or kind of get onto the same page with you as well. So, that's what I'm sensing. All right, that's everything that I have for you today. It has been my honor to read your cards, as always. If you feel called to, please check out my beautiful books, Attract, Soulmate Love, and Feminine Frequency. I've written them from the heart. They are for the feminine energy partner. There's always, regardless of genders, in a connection, there's always a feminine energy partner and a masculine energy partner when it comes to romance. That contrast is what creates attraction, okay? So the feminine energy partner is the partner who likes to receive, the one who likes to be pursued. So if you want to find out more, so that you do not need to look for love or chase love, love can come to you, you can become a love magnet, then these books are definitely for you. You can find out more, they are linked in the description box, along with everything else I have to offer as well. But I'm sending you lots of love and blessings. I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey everyone who picked group number 2. This is for everyone who picked the amazing Appetite Crystal. Hope you're all doing really well. So it's no tarot today, it's just oracle cards. So I'm going to begin with some of these. We'll get some message cards as well, find out what's going on with your person, how they are feeling about you, what they're thinking at this time, what it is that they want to share with you from their higher self. Oh my goodness, we get the card Voyage. If you've been on the channel before, you may have seen this card. This one comes out a lot. It is amazing. So these beautiful whales here. There's this beautiful full moon as well. So this really says to me that emotions are really running high at this time with you and your person. You're kind of guiding each other along through this journey that you are. There's a lot, I'm hearing the word peace as well. There's a lot of peace here and kind of spiritual lessons which are unfolding in this connection. This is a very deep, soulful connection. This is a very deep spiritual connection. A lot of Pisces energy coming out here as well. Voyage can indicate that it is a long distance connection for some of you, not for all of you. So this could be a more metaphorical journey that you're on together, or it could be like a physical journey if you are apart. We have the card leadership. There's someone, I feel like with this, because there's like a big whale and a little whale, that there's someone here that's kind of really taking the lead or kind of setting the tone for this connection. There's a polar bear on this card as well. So these may be spirit animals for you or signs for you in this connection with the whale and the polar bear here as well. There's a lovely kind of northern lights or southern lights, whatever you want to. Do polar bears live in the North Pole? I think that they're definitely in the North Pole, but I don't know if they're in the South Pole as well. Showing my ignorance about polar bears there, now the whole internet knows about it. But yeah, there's this beautiful energy of kind of being spiritually guided in this connection. So it feels like there's a little bit of magic in this connection as well. So that's what I see here. But yeah, someone's taking the lead in this connection, or someone kind of needs to take up the reins and take the lead if that hasn't already happened, in order to kind of urge this kind of forward. We get the card Universal Heart. This is so beautiful, you guys. So, and there's a lot of blue here as well. So this could be like, that looks more green on the camera, but it's blue, right? So, and maybe something you really resonate with, or it could just be kind of throat chakra, you know, and then you have this blue stone, right? So something that's blue, you know, an object, something that you always have with you, something that you like to wear, a nickname, something like this may be very significant to you in this connection. But this card, Universal Heart, this is just really saying that you're always kind of like, it's like a past life connection. You're always kind of, your souls are always connected, is what I want to say, right? It doesn't matter where you are in the world. It doesn't matter how far apart you are. None of these things matter when it comes to this person, because you're sharing, like your heartbeats in unison with one another. So it's very beautiful. We get the card Miracles coming out. So blessings coming in for you in this connection. It's so lovely. I always say when I see this card, if you feel like you need a miracle to kind of transform this, then this is like a sure sign that one is coming in for you in this connection. So maybe like a miracle that you've kind of met one another out of all the people in the world. You guys, are you ready for this? You get the card Miracles, and straight after that you get the card Manifesting Miracles. Mic drop. Boom. This is something. This, you guys, it's a really powerful reading. I'm getting like goosebumps all over me. This is a really, really special person that you've got in your life. I feel like you've kind of manifested each other, like you've come into right alignment with one another. To have this experience, to meet one another, to share these feelings, this energy, this love. I'm hearing that you're helping each other kind of with your spiritual growth, you know, to kind of get to the next level. I'm seeing like a key in a lock. So you're sort of unlocking something for each other, some sort of part of yourself, some sort of soul lesson, something like this. That's what I'm saying. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. If you are in the process of manifesting this person in order to get into right alignment, in order to become magnetic to them so that they come to you, this is happening for you, and it's going to happen really soon, is what I'm hearing from Spirit as well. So miracles are plenty in this connection. Miraculous energy here. I told you it was really spiritual. Good for you guys. I love it that you're calling this into your life. Love a bit of magic going on as well. What are the chances of that? 2 miracle cards back to back. It's too lovely. We have, I wish I'd treated you better. So there's something here maybe that they regret, something from the past, a missed opportunity, something that they wish that they'd kind of done. Maybe they didn't recognize how special you were to begin with, or when you were together. If perhaps you never kind of got together, or you feel like you're on a little bit of a break now. There is a regret from your person that, or even if you are together, just like this energy of like, I wish I put more into this. I wish I'd managed to make more time for it perhaps, or I wish I kind of told you how I felt, right? Because things would have been different, or it would have been easier, right? You guys, you've blown me away today in group number 2. I love you. So nice. The person really wants you to know this. They want you to know that they love you. You're a special person to them. They have loving feelings from the heart. We have I'm watching you from afar. This one literally leapt out of the deck. If you're hoping that they still think of you, or that they're missing you, or you know, if you get that feeling that you're being spied on, that they've been kind of checking up on you, or maybe checking out your social media, this is definitely what's going on. They're watching your every move. They want to know kind of what's going on with you, how your life is unfolding, perhaps if you've moved on, if you're no longer together. Your person has strong feelings for you though, for sure. And we have I'm a coward. So maybe they couldn't kind of face up to what it is that they've done, or they weren't able to connect to their feelings at this time, or they kind of undermined it in some way, backed away from this connection due to their own fear. I feel like they feel some shame around that now. We have I'm not sure it's a good idea. So there is attraction here and there is love here, but maybe there are some practicalities which are kind of holding your person back a little bit, you know? They weren't like, there's this energy where they can't quite take that leap of faith in order to kind of make this happen, what they haven't done in the past. And there's been some doubts around this, right? Some doubts around the practicalities, about whether it's a good idea. Like maybe there's an energy here of like, maybe someone will disapprove their family or your family or society, or there's some sort of practicalities like, oh, but you know, what about money, or we're too young, or we're too old, or what about my family, or you know, if you've already got kids or something like this. So there's that kind of energy around that, which is creating a doubt. Yeah, we have the card Seed of Hope, a lovely rainbow on this card as well, so that may be a sign for you here. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot to be hopeful for. I still feel like there's this kind of seed which has got all this potential for this connection, and it just needs nurturing, you know, it needs the right soil, the light, the water in order for it to flourish, in order for it to grow. So I feel like your person is really they still have this kind of kernel of hope within them that this can transform or change or grow in some way. Yeah, sharing divine mission. Look at that. This is the Myth and Fire Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks, if you're not familiar with them. Sharing divine mission. I really saw that coming out with this beautiful spiritual connection and this spiritual journey that you are on together. That you are really kind of unlocking a lot of potential in one another. Whether you're together or apart, you're kind of sharing those energies in order for you to kind of move forward into the next phase of your life, in order for you to kind of best serve in this incarnation, in this human experience, right? And that your missions for one another are both very similar. So it may be the case that you're both light workers, you may express that in different ways, or you're both healers or star seeds, right? Something like this. We have the card Worth Fighting For as well. So I feel like this connection may have broken down or maybe on the rocks a little bit, but there's a strong energy here that your person has got what it takes to fight for you, to put in the effort, to put in the work, to kind of make this happen. We have the card inner child. So some of these doubts that they had that we've been talking about, and some of this kind of healing, this growth that we have touched upon in this reading, may indicate, you know, some sort of childhood issue, right? Something that goes way, way back and is now kind of being reflected in their adult relationship. So that may be something that is in you or is in them. You may mirror one another in that respect, is what I'm hearing from Spirit, and that is, you know, part of your unlocking process, unfolding process, in order to kind of highlight these issues in one another in a very kind of gentle and graceful way, you know, to bring light towards it, because when it's illuminated we can heal it. So I see that here. We have the card New Direction coming in as well, so this is nice. I feel like this really chimes in with that lovely miracles energy of like taking this in a new direction. You know, if you keep on doing what you're doing, you keep on getting what you're getting. So this kind of new direction for this to go in. You know, it looks like, you know, heading towards a new dawn. So this is what you need in this situation, I think, you know, to get rid of that stagnant energy, to really connect to new energies coming in. Spirit is saying go with the red ones. Oh my goodness, we have I worship your perfection. That was just stuck to the bottom of the deck. So I think they see you as their perfect 10, right? That you're perfect for them, right? That's what I'm seeing. We have all that glitters. 16 and 7 may be a sign for you. In this connection, it feels like there's pictures of masks on here, so it feels like they may have hidden behind some kind of mask, you know, that mask of material things or of confidence, right? Whereas inside, you know, looking at this inner child card, they have this more vulnerable, more raw side to them, which they are reluctant to reveal, right? So, you know, there's definitely this energy of kind of all is not as it seems with this. We have the tribe as well, an 8. This is interesting. 2 giraffe on here. This is so interesting. Yeah, so we have the big whale and then the baby whale. And then on this one, there's a big giraffe and a little giraffe. So I definitely feel that one of you is kind of an older soul or more evolved or more emotionally mature and is kind of taking the hand of the other to kind of like spiritually, this could be on a soul level, right? In order to lead each other forward on this journey. So I think that is so nice. And the tribe, you know, this is just really saying, look, they are part of your spiritual tribe, right? And they always have been. They always have been, they always will be, connected to one another through these energetic cords. This is why they may feel quite familiar to you. You may have some unfinished business with this person from a past life as well. You may kind of get that sense if you're just like, this feels really intense, or it feels really weird, or I feel kind of compelled to be with them, to kind of be near them. That's an indication of some kind of unfinished business from a past life that you have. We have the card complete. So I really feel like they see your wholeness, right? You know, they may have their own kind of issues or wounding, but they see you as kind of very grounded, someone who kind of makes them feel complete, but they find that you are, something about you, there's lavender on here as well, so lavender or the scent of lavender may be a sign for you that comes up, but they feel very nourished when they're with you and very grounded when they're with you and very kind of like they're just better about themselves. They feel like everything is okay in the world when they're experiencing your energy, because you've got like such good energy. So, and that may be part of your kind of light worker energy or your healing frequency that you have, you know. We have the card negative. So maybe that they're kind of focusing on the negative things that were said, negative things that were happened between you both, or kind of what I'm hearing from Spirit is like looking at the worst case scenario, Spirit is saying it's important to focus on the positive if you want to create this miracle that is literally on the cards for you, right? We have the card receive. Be open to receiving what it is that they have to offer, okay? They fear coming towards you because they worry about being judged or judgment, or kind of you not accepting what it is that they want to say from their authentic self and from their truth. So it's just like, can you receive them? Can you accept them as they are? They want to be accepted as they are, you know, kind of like with all their flaws, with everything. So I sense also that this is just like really reiterating that message of kind of sharing all that energy between one another, you know, receiving a lot of frequency from them, right? Receiving a lot of medicine from them, a lot of frequency from them. That kind of lock and a key thing. You know, receiving those spiritual lessons, receiving knowledge, receiving light, illumination, and vice versa. This goes vice versa. I'm seeing an infinity symbol between you, okay? Oh, we have the card forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you to move forward. So this may be why. There may be some forgiveness here. You know, can you extend compassion to them for kind of making a mistake or not showing up for you or not meeting your needs in the way that you needed or would like? Okay, I really sense that they want you to forgive them and see them in a good light. And like, I sense that this is such a good person. They don't mean to be a bad person. They're just kind of human. So maybe you've kind of been in contact with their humanness. Oh my goodness. Get the card Twin Flame as well. So you may resonate with that label. Could be a soulmate, could be a twin flame. Definitely getting very intense spiritual energy from this connection. So, excuse me, from this reading about this connection. So this is a divine counterpart connection, it says. Okay, it's been super powerful. I think I'm going to have to make another cup of tea after all of that. If you feel called to and you want to find out more about this connection, you know, if it's really kind of making you feel like you're not on an even keel or like you don't really know what's going on, I really recommend my friend Misha, who reads the Akashic Records. She can open the Akashic Records for you. It's an energetic library of your own soul's journey and give you those insights that you need. You know, is this your twin flame? Is it a soulmate? Did you know each other in a past life? Can you be together? How can you be together? You know, why did you meet each other? If you've got any questions like this, these things can be revealed to you. Misha is extremely gifted. She's so amazing. So it's very kind of potent experience. So I highly recommend it, as you know. So I've worked with Misha myself. I absolutely love her. Misha is offering $7.77 off her Akashic Record readings to Lumiere subscribers. So subscribe to the channel, scroll right down, you'll find her details at the bottom of the description box. That will take you to her website. You can find out more and see if it resonates with you, okay? But I'm sending you lots of love. I look forward to seeing you again. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey there, my lovelies. This is your reading. If you pick the beautiful citrine cluster, look how sparkly that is. I'm not 100% sure that it's in focus. Sorry about that. Okay, let's find out what your person is thinking and feeling about this connection at this time. Let's explore this, see what messages they have for you. So it's just oracle cards today, oracle cards and message cards to see what's going on with you and your person. We get the card delight. So there's joyful energy in this connection. You make your person really happy. I feel like you share like a sense of humor, like a good sense of humor. They love to see you. I feel like when they kind of see you, you know, when you walk in the room, that they kind of really light up. Okay, so they also feel like you have like very light energy. They may not kind of describe it in those words, but that's kind of how it feels to them, that you feel kind of quite light to them. We get the card solitude as well. Maybe that your person is single right now or kind of keeping themselves to themselves, right? Maybe they've told you that they need a little bit of time to think or to consider things, right? Or they're kind of not letting you in. But look, we've got this full moon image on this card, right? This is really saying like emotions are running high right now. So we'll explore this further, see what this is all about. It could just be an energy of contemplation. We have the card Embrace. So your person is this is such a beautiful image as well from the Universal Love Oracle deck. Your person is very kind of tactile, very affectionate. They love to kind of experience your energy in that way, you know, to touch your skin, to touch your hair, to kind of smell you. They just want to hold you. It's what I'm hearing, excuse me, from Spirit as well. That they just want to kind of hold you in their arms, feel you close. It's like, it's so nourishing. That's the thing, like that kind of affection. It's just like, it feels so kind of nourishing. It could be the physical touch is a love language for you or for your person, right? That's kind of what I'm getting here. So it's very important. We have divine guidance coming out for you. So you want to be listening to those messages that Spirit is giving you. So if you feel a little bit lost or confused about kind of what's going on with your person or what's going on in this situation, right? Excuse me. Spirit is talking to you, so you don't want to kind of rely too much on like trying to talk it through with your friends or trying to figure things out in your logical mind. You need that time to do those kind of, do the meditation or the guided meditations, or to kind of connect to that side of yourself, some quiet time away from your electronics to allow those messages to come through, and you will be divinely guided. You will know exactly what to do. You'll feel confident about it. You'll understand the situation completely so that you can feel confident in that and able to move forward in that way, okay? We'll get the card Transformation. Look at this. Like a phoenix from the ashes. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So a lot of positivity here, and really this connection is going to the next level. So this is really kind of taking it to the next level. So it's transforming from maybe kind of something casual to something more serious, right? Or from friends into something more romantic, something like that is what I'm seeing as well. So it may be that your person has asked for a little bit of space or a step back, and this is why we're getting this Solitude card. But I feel like you're very much on their mind. They're very much kind of connected to your heart chakra and really kind of feeling you, right? And it's because they need some time to think about what it is that they truly want. But I feel like this is really like a pivotal moment in this connection where things are changing, and there's a lot of positivity here, and you can kind of navigate that by kind of listening to Spirit, because Spirit is kind of nudging you and guiding you in the right direction, not giving into your fears, right? On this journey. So we have the card Reconciliation as well. It says someone from your past is returning to your life. So if this is, you know, a past lover, if this is someone that you've split up with, or that you're on a break, this is a strong sign that this person is coming back to be with you, to extend their love, to give this a go or another go, right? It may have been the case that this never really kind of got off the ground, and you feel like there's a lot of unfulfilled potential, right? In this connection, I'm sensing that that is true for a lot of you in this connection. There is the card Deception coming out as well. I feel like for some of you, this is just that they have kind of been deceiving themselves, that they've kind of deceived themselves that they can live without you, or it says someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So it could be that they've been trying to make you think that they don't care as much as they really do, or that they're not interested, right? Just playing it cool, playing their cards close to their chest, right? Not wanting to lose face, right? You know, trying to be unbothered, but whatever it is you're seeing, if that's the vibe that you're getting, it isn't the true situation of what's going on. For some of you, this could have been a deception, you know, not for all of you. I'm just getting that this is a small message for people that I'm connecting with in this group. There may have been some deception here, which caused a breakdown in this connection or in communication between you both. But I really feel like that is, you know, that's something that you can deal with your person. You know, it's a unique situation for you. It's just being highlighted here, that is something that you dealt with in the past, for some of you, okay, or that may have been an issue that led to some sort of separation, okay. We have finances and career. It's very important to your person that they feel financially secure and financially stable, okay? When they're worried about work, or when they're worried about kind of the bills or debts mounting up or something like this, or if they're worried about kind of what you would do financially, this is something that really needs to be honored from your person. This may, you know, some love is very beautiful, but there are you know, real relationships aren't all about rainbows and unicorns. Unfortunately, you know, we do have these 3D world practical matters that we have to consider, and that they can really affect relationships. So this is kind of worth knowing, that your person wants to be kind of anchored and feel secure when it comes to kind of work and finance, in order, you know, before they can consider investing time and energy in a relationship, right, that is serious. So that is something that's just worth honoring or understanding about your person, okay? Because that can really kind of affect the energies around this. So, and that's why it's been highlighted by Spirit. We get the card Transformation. Yeah, twice. I was going to say, I'm sure we just did that just now, but I wanted to double check that it wasn't the group before. Transformation coming up twice in your reading. So this is a strong time of change for you guys, and change can feel a little bit unsettling. You may feel like, I don't know what's next, I can't see the future, all of this. You don't need to worry. Whatever is going to happen, it's going to be something good, okay? So you can just say that to yourself, like, whenever you feel like those anxieties taking over, all those worries, it's a beautiful thing to say, just like, I don't know what's going to happen, but I know it's going to be something good, okay? So, yes, there is this transformation coming in for you. There are shifts and changes. I feel like these are in the 3D world kind of situation, in your practicalities in life, but also inner transformations happening here to do with kind of feelings, and the bond that you share is transforming, but it is only deepening, okay? So that is really powerful that that's come out twice in this reading. We have the card Sorrow that just leapt out of the deck now. So I feel like there is this energy here of kind of regret or kind of feeling sad. Maybe you, maybe your person. I feel like it's your person really. You know, maybe they feel kind of lost without you, or there is some energy of regret showing up in this reading. This is the Echo, no, is it? Yeah, the Echo Soul Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks, if you're not familiar with them. We have the card Union as well. So lovely. So that card of reconciliation, that card of union, you know, two souls coming together. I am getting a real strong sense of a relationship here between you and your person, of reconciliation, of sort of coming together with one another. That kind of Two of Cups energy is really kind of shining through in this reading. We have the card Go the Distance as well, so this is really a strong sign from Spirit that this connection can be for the long term. The card, the number 47 may be a sign for you. Like, there's this energy here, look, I don't know if you can see this, I'm kind of crossing the finish line with this. So I feel like this connection really does have a lot of long-term potential, a lot of energy still in it to kind of move forward with through life. Okay, I'm being drawn to this deck. Get some messages from here for you. We have the card Obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. So maybe you know, if that's the case, we've all been there, no judgment from me. Or it may be your person. Kind of, you're very much on their mind. They're kind of looping things over in their mind, trying to figure things out, trying to figure you out, thinking about you all the time, craving you, desiring you, right? There's a little bit of that energy here. That's too many. Let's take a look to see what other messages we have. We have the card New Love. A new love or recommitment to love is developing. So there's a theme coming through here of like this connection having a second chance, whether that's you've been together and you're looking for a second chance in this connection, or whether you kind of weren't together and you were just friends and you kind of like, it feels like there was a missed opportunity here. or something that didn't quite develop its full potential. There is this new energy coming in, a recommitment to this, to each other, to this situation, right? We have the card play hard as well. So find time to laugh, goof off and enjoy each other. So I see you being able to spend quality time with one another, which I think is really beautiful. I feel like you have a very similar sense of humour. You make each other laugh. So yeah, I definitely see you having like some downtime to spend some quality time together to kind of work things through. But the strong message from this card is just like, you know, love doesn't have to be hard work. It doesn't have to feel like you're wading through mud or that it's gritty. This is a message from Spirit just to say, remember, love can be fun. This connection can be fun. If you make it fun, you become more magnetic, right? If things are too much drama, too much intensity, right? It can be a little bit off-putting. You know, we can get into these kind of energetic cycles or these patterns. So Spirit is really saying shift your state, you know, connect to those lighter energies that are available to you for laughter, for joy, right? And connect to each other in that way. But I definitely see that opportunity coming in for you. I feel like you've got a lot in common as well. You've got some sort of hobby or interest in common with one another, which can really help to, you can build on that. It can help to bind you together, to deepen, to strengthen this connection that you have, okay? We have the card protection. I feel like your person wants to protect you. If they are the masculine, divine masculine counterpart here, that they very much want to protect you, right? That's what I'm sensing. Just come from maybe from other suitors or from the world at large, something like this. Also, there's this energy coming through with this, a kind of someone in this connection wanting to protect their own heart space, holding back, you know, not wanting to be too vulnerable. It's very, very common, right? So there may be like a defense mechanism that's been triggered, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. For some of you, this defense mechanism may have been triggered. And if they're showing up and you're just like, I don't understand why you're behaving like this, or this feels a little bit weird, or, you know, why are you being like this when you were previously, you know, it wasn't like this. This is why. It's because they've kind of been triggered into wanting to protect themselves from you getting too close to something that feels kind of quite raw to them. We have the card misunderstood. Again, that full moon saying that emotions are running high. So it may feel like there's been a misunderstanding between you, right? That sort of men are from Mars, women are from Venus thing, or, you know, the yin and the yang, whatever it is, the masculine and the feminine energy kind of misunderstanding one another, not being on the same page. So maybe you've had like a disagreement or an argument, or you're just not understanding each other's point of view. You just feel like you're talking until you're blue in the face, and yet they're not hearing you, right? It's what I'm sensing. We have the card blocked. Again, this chimes in with this energy of protection. So I sense that maybe there may be a block or an issue in this connection, which is blocking this from kind of blossoming, from moving forward in some way. I sense that this could be a throat chakra blockage, you know, that a block of being able to kind of express how they feel, right? Or what it is that they truly want to say to you. They're kind of holding that back. I feel like they've got a lot that they want to say to you, but they're holding it inside, okay? We have the card love who you are. You are divine, delightful and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. The number 8 may be significant to you, okay? So this is really nice. I feel like your person just loves you unconditionally, that they love like who you are. You may feel like you have to change in order to kind of be good enough for them, or to be lovable in some way. Maybe it's just like, my eyelashes need to be longer, or I need to be more buff, or I need to be slimmer, or I need to be more successful, or whatever it is. But they love your flavor, right? Your kind of all the things combined, your energy, the way that you look, the way that you dress, you know, the way that you show up to life. your opinions about things, right? What it is that you're into, that full package is a kind of particular frequency, and they just absolutely love that, okay? They love that about you. It says act as if, sorry, my bracelet's making a scratchy sound on the table. It says act as if your partner is here. 37 and 10 may be a sign for you. It says whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. Okay, so this is just like that Neville Goddard teaching of kind of living in the wish fulfilled, right? That's what I'm kind of getting here with this. That energy of living in the wish fulfilled, right? Rather than focusing your energy on the past or what it is that you don't want, focus, train your focus, your energies on what it is that you do want to happen. Of you being in union, of you being together, of you finding solutions, right? You make me feel amazing. That's so nice. This is the Wild Heart Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks. So yeah, they feel kind of very high vibrational in your presence. They love to be around you. And we have a you are my person. So they have identified you as the one, right? There's a lot of love in this connection, right? Nobody else compares to you. They recognize you as the one. They feel really good when they're with you, okay? So they're recognizing that from a soul level, that you are their person, okay? A powerful message from Spirit coming out in this reading for you. If you can see that. All right, that's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honor to read your cards. As always, I've loved it so very much. If you feel called to, please check out my beautiful self-study course, Manifest a Specific Person. I've created this course from the heart. It's very, very comprehensive. It's great value in my opinion. It's 8 hours of video training with me, and then we've got a workbook, we've got meditations, the whole lot. So it's a real deep dive into manifesting. People have been getting absolutely amazing results with this, coming into right alignment with their special person. So if that resonates with you, do check that out. You can find out loads more. All about that and everything else that I have to offer is linked in the description box below this video, or check out my website, lumieretarot.com. But I'm sending you lots of love. I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye-bye.